Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Yue Eats. I'm Yue, and yeah, you guys might remember that I went to Costco for the first time ever about a month ago, maybe more than a month ago. Yeah, I know, big shock, right? You guys are surprised that I've never been to Costco before. It's true, that was my first time ever going to Costco. My family and I growing up were BJ's people. You know, we used to go to BJ's almost every single week, but I am now fully on board with Costco. I mean, Tina and I have been back to Costco pretty much once a week at this point. We're big fans. We're completely on board with the Costco cult. Yeah, baby. Big Costco fans. But a lot of people say that Sam's Club is even better. And I think I've been to Sam's Club maybe once at one point, but most vividly, I remember going to Sam's Club in China. So my memory now is hazy about Sam's Club in America, but I'm excited to try it. And most notably, because this is Yue Eats, you know, it's not a channel reviewing specifically like the sales and the offerings and whatnot. I'm most excited to try the Sam's Club food court, which they have pizza just like Costco, but they have a hot dog too, and the hot dog at Costco is $1.50, but at Sam's Club, it's only $1.39. So, I mean, is it just as good, but just cheaper? So I'm excited to find out. So let's check it out. And look what they got right off the bat. They got some cute kid hooded towels. I didn't even know this was a thing. Like a towel with a hood on it, so you can be like a shark, like a little left shark. I don't know who remembers that reference. So very, very cute. And Jurassic World backpacks. Now, back in my day, it was called Jurassic Park. What is this Jurassic World nonsense? Seems like a really lazy way to rebrand the franchise, if you ask me. All right, so that there is the cafe where we'll be doing the food review, of course. But at first glance, maybe it's just me. Tina disagrees. Tina feels like it's just my imagination, but I don't know what you guys think. I feel like this is a lot smaller than Costco. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like Costco is way bigger. You know, at least the Costco location I go to is a lot bigger than this Sam's Club location, but yeah, I'm even standing up a little higher and raising my phone up all the way, but I feel like it just looks smaller. Like it looks like a more compact big box store, much smaller than Costco, I feel like. And I feel like BJ's was even bigger than this from what I remember, so I don't know, maybe looks can be deceiving, maybe it's just more square, you know, maybe it's not necessarily smaller, but it feels smaller to me. Big ol' packs of, you know, big ol' Sam's Club / Costco sized packs of charcoal, although I guess this is not quite as big as I would expect it to be. This is almost more like a ShopRite size, but yeah, I don't know. Tina and I are thinking of buying a barbecue grill sometime. I wonder if Sam's Club would be a place to buy it, if not Costco. Look at this. I think Sam's Club definitely has some more interesting, interesting like electronics and whatnot. Look at this, an inflatable screen? Oh, I guess maybe this is for a projector. Maybe this is mostly if you have a projector. I guess this is not a TV. I thought this was like an inflatable monitor or an inflatable TV or something. Some of these 2-in-1, 3-in-1 little things here. The air fryer that cooks 2 foods 2 ways and finishes at the same time. Yeah, I don't know, sure takes up a lot of space though. It might almost be easier, I feel like, just to buy 2 air fryers than have this take up pretty much half of your countertop. They even sell toilets here? What? What the heck? Yeah, I guess they really do sell more random knickknacks here, more everyday items besides, you know, groceries and everyday essentials. That's strange. They sell their own dog food too. Like Sam's Club and Costco both have their own dog food brand.
Yeah, so if you look at the ingredient statement, the first one is beef and the second one is beef meal. Meaning like the beef has the highest percentage in all of these ingredients. Yeah. Which is pretty good. Yeah. Something you need to look for. I think Costco didn't have like the actual meat as the first ingredient, if I remember correctly. And also if you look at the analysis. Yeah. And the first one's protein. It's at 30%, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
I think the Costco one only have like 20-something%.
Oh.
Most, like something, sometimes even like 10, and they're like 10%.
Oh.
20%.
Oh, so Sam's Club, they make better dog food, like their Sam's Club brand dog food.
Yeah, their own dog food's better.
Yeah, but still, look at all these ingredients for this dog food. Just shows how unnatural, processed, and how how artificial this kibble is. Look at all these ingredients. So, wow.
But it's only $39 for 30 pounds.
Oh wow, you're right. Wow, good stuff.
It's a good price.
Yeah, I think so. Tina's way better at shopping than I am, it seems like. I don't know, guys. Don't you think this just looks a lot smaller than Costco? I could be wrong. Tina thinks that it's just an illusion. She thinks that it's just better lit here. The lighting is kind of interesting, like the blue color and the white fluorescent lights, which Costco has too, but the blue and the white lighting kind of makes us feel like a Walmart. I don't know, Tina thinks that like it's just because the stacks are not as high as at Costco. And I remember BJ's had pretty high stacks too, but Tina thinks that it's just an illusion, but I definitely think it feels a little bit smaller or significantly smaller. Yeah, I don't know. I think also their selection, I think they definitely have a lot of stuff, but I feel like their selection also seems more generic. Like I think if you look at Costco, I think Costco had like pad thai, they had like instant pho and whatnot. I think here, you know, mostly generic stuff, top ramen, like things that you can get at a grocery store at like ShopRite or whatnot. Cup noodles and you know, this is becoming pretty popular these days, but still, this bulldog, you know, it's becoming increasingly popular in mainstream markets. I guess I haven't quite heard of this chow mein brand, although Nissin, I think, is the brand that makes the cup noodles. And of course, they have a Shin Ramen, but I feel like their selections here are also kind of generic. And I think a lot of the items that they have too tend to be a lot of items, at least in the food department, that you can generally find elsewhere. And yeah, I guess it just comes down to getting it in bulk as opposed to something that you can only get here, I think. So one of these cold AF produce rooms that I refuse to enter, way too cold for me. And yeah, this here is their bakery section. Let's see, they got baguettes, I guess, or French bread. Yeah, it's feeling kind of really squishy, really soft, and not a crispy crust at all. Kind of cheaper, I would say, compared to, or actually no, that was French bread. This okay, this here's a baguette, but even the baguette is kind of soft and kind of squishy. So yeah, I think their bakery department here might not be as elite. And of course, they gotta have a rotisserie chicken just like Costco does. So let's see how this is. Actually, it looks really good and it smells great too. I also like that it comes in an actual plastic case and not like that and not that bag that it comes in at Costco. But yeah, it smells great. I sort of smell the seasoning as well. And how much is this rotisserie chicken? Let's see. Does it say the price? Oh, it says up here. About $5. So yeah, about the same. So I guess you know, if Costco does it, I guess they gotta do the same, right? But then, yeah, looking at their steaks, it looks like they just don't have as good of a selection. Well, $20 a pound, I guess, for prime beef is pretty good. I guess they're pretty thick steaks. And then they have grass-fed steaks here, only grass-fed steaks, so kind of interesting. Okay, actually, look at this section. Look at these huge tomahawk steaks they got. Just from their marbling, these do not look like prime steaks, I don't think. I mean, they don't look super marbled at all, but oh, actually, yeah, look. These are choice steaks. So this is a tomahawk choice steak for 38 bucks. Although not a bad price, $13 per pound, $14 per pound. So, but it's choice steak. So yeah, I mean, similar to Costco, they sell some interesting things like this is a whole boneless pork loin, it looks like. So a whole pork loin, a whole pork tenderloin. And just like Costco, they got like a whole brisket, if you want to buy a whole brisket. Oh, look at this. A whole brisket for 83 bucks. Only $5 a pound. So yeah, I mean, the prices are not bad, but honestly, guys, in terms of their meats, I think the selection's already looking less good, I think. You know, Costco has like Wagyu meats and things like that. And I don't know, I think even their choice meat just looked a little bit more marble to me, but maybe it depends on location. Oh, what is this, this monstrosity? These are cheesesteaks, it looks like. Pre-frozen cheesesteaks, and I don't know. There is so much about this that I do not like. I don't know. First of all, it doesn't even look that great in the picture. I mean, that does not look like the correct bread. And sirloin, I don't know. Usually you use ribeye. If you're gonna use sirloin, you probably wanna have some more things inside it, like some more fixings. Like they say only cheese and steak and onion, but if you're gonna use sirloin like Max's does in Philly, very, very good place, then you probably wanna have more fixings like hot peppers or even mayo. So, I don't know, no preservatives. Not sure if I take their word for it. I guess now that I look at it, it might not come with the bread. Maybe they're just trying to demonstrate how good it could be, but I don't know, that's does not seem to be my cup of tea. Although it looks like they have a sushi section here. It looks like they do have a sushi, it looks like. So I don't remember if Costco had sushi or not, but looks like mostly maki rolls, you know, maybe some nigiris, but mostly in like big platters. To clarify, the maki rolls are like the ones that you know, more common in the West, like rolled up and then sliced into small pieces. And the nigiri rolls are you know, a piece of fish on top of rice, which is more traditional and usually better quality. You get more fish that way. But yeah, anyways, I think we've seen enough here, so let's go eat at that food court. All right, so this is their cafe section. Yep, there they are promoting their hot dog for only $1.38. My mistake, I said $1.39 earlier. You know, guess a cent makes a big difference, but I guess this comes with a drink just like the Costco one does. So yeah, I guess we're definitely gonna put the hot dog to the test. Interestingly, that they both use Pepsi, none of them use Coke. And look at the pizza. The pizza for just $8.98. So yeah, of course they make it look so good in the picture, right? In the commercial. So guess let's eat. It's gonna be a really cheap meal, one of the cheapest videos we've made. All right, so we signed up for Sam's Club, and you gotta order the food from the app. It's not as convenient as a Costco where there's like an iPad there. So yeah, we're just gonna go to the cafe. Yeah, so of course we gotta get that iconic hot dog. Oh, sold out of that, whatever that member's mark is. But let's do this hot dog combo, $1.38. So let's try this. Tina, you want one too? Mm-hmm. So we'll do 2 of these. And then, of course, we got to put their pizza to the test. Let's see. Yeah, maybe let's do a whole pizza. What do you think?
Sure.
Let's see that. Let's see how the whole pizza looks. Cheese, pepperoni. Can I do half slices? It doesn't look like I can customize it. What do you think, Tina? You want to do cheese or pepperoni? Maybe just cheese, because
sure.
you don't really eat pork much, right?
But it's funny, like the cheese have more calorie than the pepperoni one.
Yeah, I guess it's extra cheese. It's not just cheese. So
Wanna do pepperoni?
You sure? You'll be okay?
Yeah, either way.
Okay.
What do you want?
Yeah, maybe we'll do pepperoni. How about that? So
Sure.
We'll try the pepperoni one. Oh. Fat fingers. And then let's
Do you want pretzel?
I think I'm okay.
Enough? Okay.
All right, then let's check out. Ah, wonderful. Thank you.
Give me like about 5 more minutes for the pepperoni pie.
No worries.
I will call you in like about 5 minutes.
Thank you. I will say the pizza definitely looks better than the Costco one for sure. The crust looks a little bit more crispy, more crunchy. I can see why the cheese one though is more calories. I mean, because just look at all that cheese that's on it. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at this huge cup. Just look at how big this is. Humongous. And I guess let's do Pepsi. Why not? Oh, no Pepsi in that. Any in this? Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Whoa. Wow, it's coming out the sides. Well, I guess they'll have to do for now. A big old portion of Pepsi, not filled up all the way because otherwise it would be too much sugar, but All right, guys, we got all our food. We got the Sam's Club pizza, and it smells really good, I gotta say. I'm just gonna show you how it looks unboxing it. Pizza unboxing. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you saw any steam come out of it, but it's looking and smelling like a pretty solid pizza. Definitely looking pretty solid. I mean, definitely better quality looking than the Costco pizza for sure. I mean, like I said, the crust just looks crispier, almost a little more buttery. The cheese looks more pleasantly melted. The pepperoni too is looking more crispy, oily, but a little bit crispy at the same time. The cheese is looking melty and stretchy, and it smells great. Like the sauce almost smells more like, you know, more zesty, more sweet. So, totally hits the spot. Too bad they don't have any orange soda. Orange soda with a ton of ice is always my go-to, but Pepsi will have to do, and it actually hits the spot here. I'm actually digging it. So let's try though the hot dog. Oh, actually, just at a glance, it's $1.39, but the hot dog is already noticeably smaller than the Costco one. The Costco one was humongous. Like the Costco one was literally like, you know, almost as long as my head. This Sam's Club one is looking more small, like a little more like typical hot dog size than average hot dog size, you know, kind of like baseball game sized. I guess you get what you pay for. And so for $1.39, $1.38, so 12 cents less, apparently that means almost twice as small. So, or at least, you know, like 40% smaller or something like that. So let's take a look at this guy. All right. Yeah, it's just looking like a very average hot dog to me. And I guess looks can be deceiving, but it almost looks a tad old from this angle. I hope it tastes better than it looks. And the bun, definitely squishier and more puffed up by yeast than the Costco one. Definitely looks like a cheaper hot dog, I would say. So yeah, let's do yellow mustard and relish. Even the relish is in packets here. So, ooh, the relish is looking kind of nice though. Yeah, let's use up all the relish, why don't we? I'm a sucker for relish on hot dogs. It may not be the prettiest thing, but hopefully it still tastes good. So let's give this a bite. And Tina, feel free to start eating the pizza if you'd like. Let's give this a try. Hey, it's good.
Yeah, it's very juicy.
It tastes better than it looks. When I opened it, I thought, oh, okay, it looks kind of old. No, but it's good.
Yeah, I tried to not say anything when you were reviewing the looks. Because I was eating, it was pretty good.
Yeah, the outside does not look good. Let me show you for contrast. That side looks old and lame. The inside is juicy and delicious. It's like people, you know, like in high school. That person who's good looking might not be so good on the inside. Some people, maybe at a first glance, not so great, but you know, dress them up a little bit, they look better. And then on the inside, it's the inside that counts. So, wow, I mean, the economists did a lot to really dress it up and really amplify this a lot, but I gotta say, again, like it looks old and lame on the outside, but the inside is juicy. Yeah, I wish it were the kind of juiciness where I could squeeze it and then, the juices would like squish or something on the inside, but just take my word for it. It's juicy on the inside. It's got really nice beef flavor. I actually really like the flavor of this hot dog, like the beefy taste. It's not like too strong. Like it's beefy enough without being overwhelming. I don't know if that makes any sense, but honestly, this hot dog tastes nice. Like it doesn't have like too, how do I say, it doesn't have too processed of a flavor. Like it doesn't taste like those, like, like certain brands of hot dogs that aren't so as good, like maybe like the Ballpark brand where they just kind of taste a little bit processed. This one doesn't taste processed. It tastes pretty good. Like I don't know how to explain it. It almost tastes like a fresher, like a healthier hot dog in a way. The mustard is normal mustard, but the relish, even though it comes in a packet, tastes really nice. My one complaint though is that the bun I don't really like. Like the bun is a little too cheap, too squishy, literally just like the cheap buns that you buy over there, like like the cheap you know, ShopRite brand buns or whatnot. So really, really cheap buns. That's one thing where I feel like Costco has this beat. Like the buns are just better at Costco. And because they're better, I'm almost willing to pay 12 extra cents for it. But really, really good, guys. I mean, yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. I'm really digging this. Really good. Cleanse the palate real quick with my ice cold soda. Oh, it's pretty nice. And now, time for a slice of piping hot pizza, or as they say in the Midwest, I think, za. Or I think in some states, no state that I've lived in. Yeah, I mean, it's already looking, I mean, it's a little floppy, but less noticeably cheaply floppy. I don't know if that makes sense than the Costco one. So yeah, looking a little bit, you know, it's still looking a little bit cheap if you look at the bottom. You sort of see the artificial dough here, like the little round circles, probably like a shape, maybe like little holes that they knock in it to make it cook more evenly. So definitely like a pre-frozen dough, but I mean, I only paid like $8 for this, so I'm not expecting too much. And yeah, honestly, not looking too bad for like a fast food slash frozen pizza. So, all right, let's give this a try. Hey, that's pretty good. No, that's good. No, that's good. Now, obviously, it's not like New York quality pizza, but like for fast food, for $8 for this, how big is this? Like 16 inches? Like for this big pizza, for an $8 pizza, that's good. It's very similar to Pizza Hut, actually.
Yeah.
Just without like the greasy, like without the oily, buttery bottom. Yeah.
Yeah. The bread is pretty good, actually.
The crust, yeah. Yeah, it's like a little doughier, but it doesn't taste doughy. Like it's thicker, the crust, but yeah, it does kind of taste more like a fluffy bread.
Yeah, it is light. It doesn't taste very greasy and heavy, as you said.
And the pepperoni's nice, right? Like it's oily, it's kind of crispy even.
Yeah, I like it.
Speaking of Pizza Hut, the only thing they're missing is like a stuffed crust, like cheese in the crust. I mean, they definitely could fit that in there. Definitely, there's definitely space to fit that in there. So, yeah, Sam's Club, if you want to like offer like a stuffed crust for just like $1 more or $2 more, that's an idea. So, yeah, let's break it down. So, like I said, guys, I mean, don't expect this at all to be like, like I said, guys, don't expect this at all to be like a good, like a very good quality pizza. Like obviously it's still gonna be fast food style, but it's not exactly gonna be like the mom and pop pizza shop in your town. But honestly, for fast food, I feel like this is already a lot, but I feel like this is already a lot better than a lot of fast food pizzas. Like this definitely gives like Little Caesars a run for its money. I might even prefer this to like Domino's or something. Like, I don't know, Tina, like maybe this was almost worth it just for us to get pizza from here sometimes when we just want cheap pizza, you know, and not like Domino's or something. So yeah, like I said, I mean, the pepperoni is like oily, but it's not like too oily. It's a little bit crispy too. Like you can see like the little subtle like char and crisp they got on the pepperoni. They didn't overcook the pepperoni too much. So like, yeah, there's some grease, but they didn't really ooze too much grease from the pizza. Like here, I'll even show you the whole pie. Like, yeah, they pushed out almost a perfect amount of pleasant grease. Not like so much where you feel like, you know, you're getting like acid reflux eating a pizza that's pretty much swimming in grease, which was pretty much the pizza at like the cafeteria in the high school that I went to. The cheese too, look, the cheese is a little stretchy. It's a little stretchy and like, it's not super glue-like. I like it. The tomato sauce is zesty as well. Like it's a little sweet, it's a little bit zesty. The cheese is not too glue-like and it's a little bit sweet even. So, and this crust too, let me take a bite of the crust real quick. Tina said that the crust was more like bread. Maybe bread was not the right word, maybe more like a breadstick, I would say. So, reverse eat this, you know, stuffed crust style. Yeah, I give Costco the edge for the hot dog, but the pizza was a slam dunk win here at Sam's Club. Like, I definitely recommend it. For $8, well, technically $9 more like, for a 16-inch pizza, this is really, really, really a good deal. I mean, really, this is better than a lot of fast food pizzas out there, pizza chains even. So, guys, honestly, I'm really, really impressed by this Sam's Club pizza. But guys, a lot of things, at least some of the grocery, like the food items, seem to be things that you can get at like a typical grocery store, like at ShopRite. You know, Costco kind of has some more like interesting, like more eclectic selection of items. But Sam's Club, I mean, this food court, I gotta say, I definitely prefer, at least based upon the pizza and the hot dog. So yeah, I'm glad that Tina and I wound up getting a membership just to make this video. So which of the big box stores do you like most? Do you prefer Sam's Club? Do you prefer Costco? Do you prefer, gasp, BJ's? And what do you think of the food at each of them? Let me know in the comments, because great minds eat alike. And as always, if you like my vids, like and subscribe. That way you stay up to date whenever I post another video. So guys, until next time, I'll see you later.